Okay, hello to all of the people who watch the VOD. Let's see. Thanks, Chris, for following. Let's see. I need to check a few things. Okay. So, today I'm going to be playing some Zek runs, on Madness 16, of course. And yeah, somebody had mentioned on my YouTube channel that I should try out Zek using the Dark Harvest talent, which reduces the cost of all the cards in his hand at the start of turn by 1 for every 8 dark he has at the beginning of turn. So he's bringing the talent that lets him stack up to 35 charges, and is I've used this a couple of times and I think it's pretty good. And so yeah, let's do some runs and it should be fun. Let's see. Okay, so we're buying Champy, Orby, and Asmodee. And then the decks are these ones. So some repair armors for Heiner. Sort of a normal Otis deck. I'm using the Prayer of Healing since we do need Otis to steal or to talk the Dryad into giving him Starfall so that we can hopefully get through the first boss fight easier. So having a few extra spells in the deck for that. And then yeah, we've got sort of, this is what I've been using for Zek. I really like Curse of Fragility. I think it's pretty good. The Necrotic Blast are just cheap cards that burn out of your deck. And then we'll get some Insulate later. I found that like in Act 1 you can usually get by without it, so I'm trying without it. I'm not sure if that's great though. But bringing the Cauterize is always, and you don't really need to do much to his deck. It starts out pretty great. And then for Sylvie, we've got Hunter's Mark upgraded, some quick shots, uproot, and I found the multi-shots to be better than I had expected, so I'm going to be trying these out. And then Ricochet, Rapid Fire, that kind of stuff. So let's grab that, and that's all of our shards. So let's get going. And then the path we're going to take is this top one through the granary, so we can get the grain sack, so Sylvie can get Tempest in Act 2. Can't afford anything in there, but yeah, let's start on this first one. So I do think the Sheep Shear is one of the harder enemies in Act 1, so especially at the very beginning. So it's never nice to see him right in your first fight, but we should be okay. There aren't any other enemies that are annoying. I do think I will target him down. Oh, I am lagging. Okay, we're good. I wonder, I haven't used this streaming setup with streaming to both YouTube and Twitch before, so it looks like it is slowing down my computer a bit. We'll see if that's okay. Let's see. Oh, actually, let me... Okay. Let's see. I always bring I've been bringing Ray of Hope in Otis's deck to help Zek get rid of his dark charges initially. I found that to be pretty good. I wonder, is there like a... Let's see. Is there anything else I can... Oh, let me close some stuff. Okay, and these multi-shots have been better than I thought, too, from when I first started playing Madness 16 with Sylvie, so I've been keeping those in the deck. Heiner is dying here. It would have been very good to draw this Cauterize this turn. Unfortunately not meant to be today. Okay. And how are we? Heal him back up. He's going to take infinite damage, but I don't... None of these guys remove his block, so as long as we can get a good... either... Yeah, we will find the Cauterize this turn, so we should be able to heal him back up pretty easily. Getting a tad dangerous here, but he'll be fine. Sheep Shear just does an absurd amount of damage. Okay, and here's the Cauterize, which is amazing, and I think, let's see, probably just some curses. And we're good. Hey, Lipton, my holiday is going pretty well. Nice to have a day off and get to stream some. Hope yours is going well too. Let's see, that is quite a bit of mark and crack. Let's do... Oh, is this actually showing up? Okay, let me know if the stream is behaving, because I am not sure. This is somewhat new to me. I have streamed before, but it's been a bit, so and mostly just recordings. So okay. We can get the dark off. Later on in the run, then we'll let him stack the dark up higher and whatnot, but right now it's like there's no reason to. I am doing a Zek run where I'm going to be taking Dark Feast. Somebody on my channel suggested I try this out, and so I've been doing some testing runs, and this is another one of those, to sort of figure out how good I think it is. And I think it's pretty good. Like, I found it to be quite effective in the run so far. Let's see. I wonder... Okay... Okay, what do I want? Repair armor is great. Flash heal's good. It's something that I can put in the deck that don't actually affect, or that increases the spell density in his deck, which we want for him to get the, or when he talks to the Dryad. And then it also, yeah, it's just a nice, it burns and does a nice heal, so I don't mind that. We don't need a Shadow Bolt. This Vigilance is pretty good, though. I'll definitely take that. Is the spell density in his deck, which we want. Oh, whoops. My stream popped up for a second. Okay, so then we come to this event, and for the farmers, we're coming here to get the grain sack. And this event, this is worth taking almost always, unless your probability is like super low, but at like 60%, the negative is actually just they start off the fight a little bit better, but the positive is you get to take out one of the sheep shearers. So we did win. We got the 4 or below. So we only have one sheep shearer to deal with, which makes this fight like way easier. So I almost always will take that. I think it's most of the time worth it. And then getting the extra mark on the sheep shearer, just because I think getting damage on him is better. I think he's more dangerous in general, so. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can move this maybe up here. Okay, let's get some block. And we're good to go. I really like this Fortify talent that lets you stack it. It's pretty awesome. It just sort of makes the guards and whatnot feel better in his deck. And then once he gets the Steel Forge, then you are pretty easily get up to like 10 Fortify stacks, and so you could deal a little bit of extra damage in the late game, and before then, just having the extra stacks makes it so you almost never fall off unless they dispel it, which, I mean, happens sometimes, but it's not a huge deal if they do. So we got the sheep shearer down. Let's just do this. I seem to lose steam after Act 4, and most of my Madness 16 runs are dying there. So, I think with Wilbur, you do have to make sure that, like, the spark can sort of swap back and forth. I do think that I've had trouble with Wilbur in the late game in Act 4, but mainly just in the boss fights, like, or in the final boss fight. If you can't get the if you can't get your spark stacked, like, you're gonna have issues, because if you look at like the damage, I actually wonder past games, where's a Wilbur run? So, like, here's one of my Wilbur runs recently, and statistics. Oh no. So this one, oh yeah, here, combat stats. So, like, of his 26,000, like 13,000 of it was spark damage, and so like basically half, and the spark also makes it so his like direct damage is actually meaningful, right? And so getting enough like AoE stuff that like lets him spread it. I've been trying to find out ways of yeah, I think to make him really function in the late game, you need like a ball lightning, or one of the ones that I found, like Electrocute's amazing. Yeah, I think one of the issues he has that I've noticed is all of the other mages have, I guess the other elemental mages, so Cornelius and Evelyn, both have ways of transforming their damage to the damage type that they want. So Cornelius has Phoenix, and Evelyn has her first like elemental thing that lets her swap her damage types. And so you can then pick up things like Recurring Nightmare, right? And then Recurring Nightmare hits like a truck in their own damage types. And Wilbur doesn't have something like that. I've been thinking about changing the route so that he can get the item. Where is it? This lightning. Let's see, spark. Getting charged trident. Because you can get it from this location in Act 2, but then it changes the sort of route I had been going. And so I've been thinking about trying that out. We'll see, though. So I used to really like the book one, the book talent, to like reduce his, but there's way fewer books that you get to actually keep in the decks, and so I think it's harder to set up it being good. I should have healed there before ending, but so I think I haven't figured it out either. I think Wilbur is insane up until the last couple boss fight, the last like 2 boss fights, and I think there are things that you can probably do to make him better. So getting something like a ball lightning though is great. Or I think the 5-cost one, whatever that is. I'm awful with names. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it live, Levicton, or Lockenheim. Nice. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more, so it'll be fun being able to interact with people and answer questions. I do like Prayer Protection. I do want to keep his spell density high, so I'm not sure about adding another defense card right now. We already have the 3 barriers and Dispel Magic that we can hit, so that sounds fun. Nez is like awesome. I have been playing a lot of Nez with Sylvie, doing a lot of those attempts, and they feel pretty great together. Yeah, I'm doing the Fortify talent on Heiner right now. I think it's pretty good. Like I really like it. So healer in the 2nd spot. I actually don't know why he's in the... He probably should be in the 3rd spot. I think, in general, these 2 spots are pretty similar in how much damage they take. Thinking about this, he probably should be in the 3rd spot, though, with Otis being... I think the 3rd spot is probably the safest. The 4th gets silenced, so you don't want them there, right? The Naga in Act 3. But yeah, and so that I think these are pretty interchangeable, so I don't think about it a ton all the time, but I think with Heiner taunting, it's probably better for whoever's tankier to be in the 2nd spot, so I might switch that in future runs. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this talent is the one we were talking about. Fortify can stack on the hero, and then he gains blunt and fire damage per charge. And so you can stack it up to 10. I found it, like, pretty nice. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the Fortify talent on everyone. Okay, I actually thought about doing that. And I think it might be good with Heiner in the comp. I don't know that anyone else would want it, since I don't know that anyone else can, like, proc enough Fortify. But that does seem pretty good. To have, like... Because, I mean, if he Steel Forges, like, that's going to be 10 Fortify on everyone, basically. which would be pretty nice. So I'm down to try it. That seems fun. We do have a fight healer with Jasper. Jasper is a very scary elite. He can very easily wipe a run, so we'll see if we can make it through this one. I probably need to proc dark on him to kill him in time. Yeah, so the idea for this comp is that we... I really wanted to sort of test out using Dark Feast on Zek. So he's going to be stacking up darkness on himself to then hopefully give other people mana or energy and whatnot over time. And I think his deck is just pretty good. He's a pretty good damage dealer in the early game. And then using the... I've just been like sort of testing with this. I think Otis is probably the most consistent healer. And so I do like using him in a lot of comps, and he's going to help us get through Act 1 by stealing the Moonstone. Thank you for the follow, Chris. And so then, so yeah, he's here to help us get through Act 1. Otis is, and I just think he's a really, really effective healer. And then with the route we're taking, we can grab the Grain Sack with Sylvie to then get Tempest in Act 2, which is a sweet item. And, yeah. So that's the main thing. I do think Sylvie is probably my favorite scout at the moment. I've been really liking her. I think Gustav may be better in the end. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out Gustav yet, but he makes the runs like way more consistent. And so I do like that, but okay, let's heal up Heiner, and then so he has 2. He blows up on turn 4, so yeah, I did some runs with like Evelyn doing frost stuff and Heiner, and I think it's pretty cool. I haven't figured it out like totally yet, but gonna try more of it for sure in the future. Evelyn's one of my favorite characters, so I think it's definitely something I'm gonna come back to. Oh, that should have been in the other order. And yeah, I'm gonna be putting together a video for Otis pretty soon. That I'm working on it right now about like what makes him so great and sort of the different things you can do to help him out. And because I think for me at least he's been the most consistent healer. I think Orby is a big part of that. Orby does a lot to really make him function well. Okay, let's help Otis out, and then we just get some extra block on Heiner. So for the people watching, what do you guys mostly play? Do you mostly do madness, like high madness runs? Or are you just learning the game? Because I usually stick to the high madness stuff, which I from as you can if you're familiar with my videos and whatnot, you'll have seen. Yeah, I think Anthem is like the best card in the game almost. Like I will basically always take an Anthem if it's given to me. And so Nez and Otis getting 1-cost Anthems is like it makes them feel so much better in the late game. Okay, this would proc his Dark, which we don't want to do. So I guess we can just do this, and everything else will die. Yeah, Hive Madness is like... it's super difficult, so I can definitely see stop it, like, just sort of pulling back and trying to figure things out. It is... This patch is quite a bit different than the last one. Nice! Madness 3 onto Madness 4. Sick. I think that was like some of the most fun I've had with the game, is sort of just pushing up from the low Madness levels and sort of experiencing everything as I went. Okay, so he's gonna die at the beginning of his turn, so we can just heal Heiner and end. Okay, another Shadow Mend. Oh wait, do I have a Shadow Mend? No, I don't. Okay, so Shadow Mend I think is pretty good. It's really great in the Yelmer fight at the end of Act 1. One of the ways that you just like lose that fight is he adds 20 Sanctify to everyone, and you just can't get rid of it. And so having another way of getting rid of Sanctify that's pretty good otherwise still is awesome. We don't need any of these. I don't need another Necrotic Burst. I could see Sylvie getting a nerf. Yeah, I mean, I do think she is one of the better damage dealers. I hope they don't start nerfing things. I hope they just like buff the other characters, because the game is so hard on Madness 16 at least. Yeah. And so I hope that that's something that they avoid, is just nerfing what's good. I hope they just like buff the things that are not as good, right? Like, I think that would be my choice. That's like, I followed Dota for a long time. It's like one of the games I've played the most of in my life, and I love the competitive scene. And like Dota is known for just buffing everything and and like doing fewer nerfs, and so that's sort of what I end up liking more, is sort of coming up with ways to make the things that people aren't doing good, instead of just nerfing what people are doing. So I also agree that, yeah, the rewards I hope are changed, because sort of forcing you into like ending the fights quickly is going to be rough. So I didn't notice when I started this run, but this fight is going to kill us like 100%. That fight's not we're not getting through the Double Dryad fight. Yeah, I know that's what they've done in the past, and basically I was just saying that I hope they don't. I hope they change their ways, but I don't know that that's gonna happen, but okay, so we need... Oh, wow, there's so many assassins in this fight. The sight revealing her is kind of nice. This... Oh. Well, we've got plenty of mark for Sylvie. Hopefully we can find... repair armor quickly. I don't... everyone takes 0 damage from the 0 discard pile. Immune to slow. Let me just do that. Vampirism and Absolute Darkness. Well, I think Absolute Darkness is pretty insane. The Vampirism, like, I haven't really thought about the 30% damage done. I don't think that increases the damage done from the dark that procs, so I don't know that... I feel like it's not a great use of the talent. It's kind of weird because, like, yeah, he doesn't... The dark procking doesn't actually get extra damage, I don't think. And so I would probably take Absolute Darkness. I think the 1% additional resist gone per charge and the 2 extra dark is going to be pretty sick. If he is like dying a bunch, if you're worried about that, you could try out Vampirism. That might be fine. 11 mark. That was very good that we drew one of our repair armors there. Yeah, so I think with Zek for his last thing, I would lean towards the extra charges, but and the resistance reduction, but I probably yeah. I mean, if that's the case, then like the healing aspect of it is probably not doing a ton either. So, yeah, it makes sense to go the other way, to me at least. Okay, we can draw, and then get some extra armor for Heiner. Ooh, that was a good Dispel Magic. I'll probably do Zek. Yeah, one of the builds I want to try is getting Vulnerable to be added for the crack charges that are on them. That just seems like a lot of fun. And I want to try that out at some point. I think that one, I don't know if anyone's tried that, but it seems cool. If you can get like an Evelyn or someone to add a bunch of crack with some of the cold spells and whatnot, it could be fun. Okay, let's see. Nice, so we get to take out Curtis. Ooh, Poison Thorns with Bree. That one is sick. So I know somebody had suggested that on the channel and like on one of my YouTube videos, and I've done some runs with it and it's pretty good. So I haven't ever tried any of the Frost stuff from Zek. That's like this and this one, right? So he transforms it to Frost. It's interesting. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, I'll definitely do viewer games at some point. I may like do some at the end of the stream. I'm not haven't totally decided how long I'm going to be streaming today, but Doing viewer games would be a lot of fun. I do love like multiplayer obelisk, so yeah. Let's see. I guess we can just deal some extra damage. That's fine. Oh, interesting. Okay, I hadn't even thought about that. Oh, that's an alarm going off that I forgot about. Yeah, no, that makes sense with the that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. That seems like that seems really sweet. We're like adding a bunch of like being able to just add frost on yourself instead of dark. Yeah, that's sweet. I actually really like the other steel skin upgrade. I think this card is really good. I don't know that I want this right now. Maybe it's fine to take just so I can swap it over later. That's probably okay. Yeah, it would take a bit to get to that for sure. Okay, how many turns do I make it in this fight? Like I don't know. Maybe Sylvie can deal enough damage to kill them. I don't know that we have enough defenses to like withstand what's about to happen. If I had like taken the time to look at the map, I probably would have just chosen a different direction because of this specific fight. No, we need to get rid of the crack. That's probably... I guess he uses drawing a repair armor most likely anyway, but... Let's give Zek the extra draw. Okay. So, has anyone else started watching Rings of Power? I watched the first couple of episodes last night, I think. Yeah, the first 2 episodes. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty sweet. I do love Lord of the Rings, though. It's like one of my all-time favorites. Got me into reading fantasy in the first place, which I... yeah, okay, so... As I expected, we made it to round 2 in this fight. This is not an okay fight to put us up against. That's just that's not cool. Let's see, maybe Heiner Sylvie can carry. Yeah, it is on Amazon. That is true. Yeah, I like that you're looking at the bright side. I get to try out the Zach doing frost stuff. Let's see. Okay. Let's end that pain right there. Can do another one. Let's see. I think I'll give this one more go as is and see if we can get there. I am gonna re-roll to get the grain sack.
It all started.
Yeah, I would assume. Yeah, I would assume that you would still do all of the darkness stuff, and then you just like have an extra frost Nova in your deck. Like once you get to that point, when you've done it, have you brought the like frost talents? I guess you probably need to get the like. The top one's probably worth taking. I don't know. Okay, Champy, Orby, Asmodee. These are the decks we're grabbing. These are just ones I set up beforehand. Mostly spells for Otis, keeping the barriers, and a Dispel just because. But yeah, I agree, Matthew. Act 1 is the hardest part. The hardest act, I think. I mean, I mean, Act 4 is close. I mean, that's also extremely hard. But yeah, Act 1 are... that makes sense. Like, I mean, because you're already getting extra charges from the dark, so I don't know that you need the extra charges from the extra frost stuff. The slow one is the one I've taken on Evelyn when I've been running her, and it's felt pretty good. I mean, here we're just getting Curse of Fragility, and Cauterize, and some Necrotic Blasts, and then some Repair Armors. Ooh, we missed out on some leather gloves. Okay, let's see if these fights are any... Okay, so this is not nearly as bad as that last one, so I think we might be okay there. Well, we'll see though. Okay. So this one, I haven't tried it out. That could be cool though. I think if you took the slow, I don't know why I targeted the squirrel there. I definitely want to kill this farmer. I think if you took the slow talent, the extra slow charge, and took that upgrade to not burn, then adding like 3 slow on somebody is quite a lot. That could be quite effective. I usually the burn version is just like, so if it like it's basically the 30 cost and gets out of the way of like your other stuff. I think the one thing I'm sort of wary about is it doesn't actually add dark to the enemies, and it's not. I do really like the dark rituals and whatnot in his deck, and so it makes it so it takes it longer to get back to those, and your Cauterize and like the cards that actually feel really great. So not 100% sure on it, but I could see it being good. I'm gonna just save that energy. I think in Act 1 I could see it maybe being alright, just having more ways of manipulating how quick people are could be nice. I think there are certain fights where it would be like really nice to have the extra slow, right? I think in the Dryad fights, that's one of the ones where it's like pretty important to get like to slow down the Dryads. And I guess one of the issues is like in that, especially with that one too, is I'm not even looking at the right deck. This version doesn't purge the fast, which then, like, if they have fast, then you're not really... It's sort of equal or less than what you were doing before. Oh, this decay. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the Yelmer fight, I could see the extra slow being worth it. And I guess, yeah, going through the decks, I'd say there's quite a few times where you get your first draw of your second pile, but that is just the one draw, so it's not a huge deal. I think maybe later in the game. But, hey, Jurassic Chaos. How are you doing? Let's see. Well, if I can target correctly. Well, thank you for following. I'm hoping to stream some more, so it'd be cool to have some people show up and watch some Obelisk. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want a war paint? I think it might be fine. I don't know. Okay, do I want to risk having... I don't think there were any oozes in the end of this act, so if there was, I might take this, but I am going to take a Corrupted Trace. I think it's decent. The fact that it looks at 8, and you can really set up somebody like Heiner, so you can like help him find his Heat Laser or his Steel Forge. I think it's pretty good again in the Yelmer fight, and I think it probably makes that fight a bit more consistent. Okay, we're at 59% to do this. We'll see. Nice. So we get the fight against 2 of these guys instead of 3, which is pretty cool. Let's go and give some... Probably want to... Yeah, probably Heiner. Can get rid of some of these. Probably don't need the war paint at the moment. That's probably fine. Okay. So wait, Jurassic Chaos is okay. I know my nephew has a YouTube channel where he talks about dinosaurs. Is that you? I don't remember your name on YouTube. So if it is, let me know. Otherwise, if it's somebody else, then my nephew would be friends with you. Okay, guard, getting a repair armor's nice. Prayer of healing is good. And we're back up and healthy. Let's see. Falcon shot is nice. Hey, thanks for following. What was that? I need to... does it show... I need to figure out how to set up my stream so that I can see people's follows after the fact, because I am definitely not catching people's names. But thank you. I'm glad you enjoy Obelisk, because it's an awesome game. And it's always fun seeing other people get excited about it, and so... Okay, get some heals going. Nice. A pretty simple fight there. Okay, how many repair armors is too many? Probably not this many. Dual strike, huh? That's probably okay for now, at least. It's pretty good damage. Yep. Do I want to cauterize? I don't know, maybe. Okay, let me check something really quick. It's pretty good. Okay. This is probably worth taking. The chill in this fight isn't that big of an issue. It's one of the nicer ones to take. We do have somebody who actually does cold damage in this fight, but it should be fine. Okay, found the heat laser, and we can get rid of the bluffs for now. I probably could have saved the energy actually there from the multi-shot. It'll be much more effective later down the line. Okay. Deal our 1 damage each to Bob. If anyone didn't know, the elite enemies on the higher madness, if you bring the random combats, then they come with a champion monster. And each of those has their own name instead of the normal names that they have. And so the champion farmer is Bob, which is... early on in the game, he was by far the scariest... for me, at least. Early on in the game, he was the scariest enemy for me to face down. So he still is a bit terrifying, but there are better ways of dealing with him than there used to be. This purge though is quite annoying. Taking away the fortify from Heiner's pretty lame, but okay. We did get our fortify back, and we'll grab some more reinforce. And let's heal him up while he does not have decay. Bob does add decay, so it's always kind of nice to get some heals in before that ends up happening. Oh, I should have blown up the dark on this neophyte. Maybe it eventually will, I guess. What's more? I guess this is probably better. Like using this first. Let's see. Sylvie dealing most of the damage in these fights so far. So I think after this run, yeah, Bob is the demon. Look at him go. Now there's a now there's other fights there. Give me much more terror than Bob ever did, so... the fire imp, whatever his name is, oh, he's awful. Okay, let's give Sylvie some extra energy. And we can do a nice ricochet. I don't know if you can see in the background, but Zeus, my dog Zeus, is back there sleeping. He's 16 years old and 16-year-old mini schnauzer. He's adorable. He spends quite a lot of his time sleeping nowadays. So, I guess I can do that. Oda should be fine. We can probably give him some block with Heiner. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so he's gonna be dead. Bob's gonna be dead. I guess we kill him before he takes his turn. It's probably worth it. Instead of the energy. Okay. Well, I probably should have just cast this Prayer of Healing, but... ah, well. Sunder Armor. There we go. I think one thing I need to start doing a little bit more of is bringing the... some more vulnerable talents and using that more effectively, because I have really not used much of it over on this patch, which I think would help a lot, like increase the speed of fights and whatnot. Because we are going pretty late in these fights, and I think that would make it quite a lot faster. Okay, well, Corrupted Warpaint, I'm not going to say no to. A Corrupted Life Tap is sick. And sure, I'll take another heal. Okay. Do I want to enlighten them? 7, nah. It's not worth it, because if he fails, then it makes it harder for for his Dryad task, so. Okay, get these out of here. Probably like that is good. Sure, we can use that. Okay, so for people watching, who's your favorite character? I think mine is still Evelyn, even though I haven't played her as much recently. She's just so fun. You can do so many different random things with her. But it's always interesting to hear what other people, what other characters and whatnot people love. Let's see. I guess I could have war painted first. That's okay though. Eve, yeah. Zach is super fun. Yeah, he's not at the favorite level yet, but he is super interesting. Bree is amazing. I think on this patch, she was the first one I got to level 50 on the release patch. I just played her nonstop for quite a while. Yeah, she makes so many things easy, and the thorn stuff and the skill talents are just really awesome. So, yeah, that seems pretty sick. The Bree Poison Thorns. I think I'm gonna do that. Do a Poison Thorns run after this one, if this one goes down the drain. Nezglect is, I think, on last patch when Nezglect was first released, he was the most busted champion. It was so funny. Just no one was anywhere near as good as he was. Yeah, Bree giving powerful is sick. Definitely just getting the battle shouts, as many. I'm just can you give me as many battle shouts as you want? She also just loads up everyone with a bunch of vitality. Makes every fight feel way really secure, because you just have such a huge stack of extra health, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, back in the day too, when he first released, he had 30. You would heal for 30% of all sight and insane that's on the board, I think. And now it's 10% of sight and 20% of insane, which quite a big difference, but still very good. I do think it's super funny that on the rogues or the scouts, you just bring vigilances, and it's oh, this is healing. I'm the healer now. Dude, Andrin as the tank, that was one of the one of my friends who I played a bunch of this with, the Overwork. There's some videos of us playing on my YouTube channel. But we played so much Andrin tank back in the day. We haven't done it much recently, and maybe we should go back to it, but it is amazing. I love him. Yeah, for sure. Like there's so like the thing I really love about Nez is like he has so many synergies that are incredibly powerful late game. Like where it's sort of just like you can get the burning staff, and you can get madness ring, and you can get the like there's just so many different ways of sort of making sight busted, including now Sylvie. That he is. Nez ends up being a ton of fun. Yeah, it's funny. Back in the day, so where is it? Yeah, Ballad of Evasion. So back in the day, there used to be a Ballad of Evasion upgrade that didn't burn, and so we would just put Andrin in front, and he would have a deck where he would just cast Ballad of Evasion every turn. And so you just have like 4 evasion on your whole team every turn. And it was amazing. It was like by far the best thing we found. Like we won a ton of runs and had like the high score in or close to the high score. I don't know if we were ever number 1. I think we were for a little bit, but in the multiplayer category with that. And yeah, he was sick. So yeah, sight not being able to be dispelled is really awesome. And it's pretty simple to get that. So I've definitely enjoyed it. The stuff I've done with it. I want to do some more runs with Nez. But yeah, he's really great. Grab some shards. Okay. Thorn proliferation. This is interesting. We don't have an upgraded uproot. I'm going to avoid it. I think we might be able to do that one just fine, but I think if I were in a different mood, then I would definitely try it out, but it'd be nice to at least get to the Elmer fight with this comp. Okay, let's just get rid of everything there. We don't need that. I need to remind me next time, at the beginning of the fight, to cast fewer spells on Sylvie. I just need to use less of her energy early on in the fight while she doesn't have any stacks of anything. This might be better later. Okay, I mean, Heiner's not gonna die, right? He's gonna be fine. He's totally fine. Okay. I was like, I wasn't gonna say it. I just knew that the ooze was not gonna corrosive touch again. I don't actually know the patterns on the enemies like well enough. I don't know if there are specific patterns of when they do and don't use. Oh, I should have gotten some sight on her or a mark on her somehow. But yeah, Heiner would have been in a lot of trouble if he had used corrosive touch that turn. Being immune to dark is quite annoying. Close to proccing the evoker. Okay, so we can get rid of that. I think let's give Otis some extra block. I got a Dawn Light first. So earlier in the run, I think I thought that there wasn't an ooze fight, and I didn't take a detoxify that was offered. Turns out there is an ooze fight, and I probably should have taken that detoxify. But I definitely need to do a better job at like looking ahead at the fights and whatnot. Text. Let me actually mute that. Yeah, I think I would do much better if I just like looked ahead more at the upcoming fights and whatnot. Oh, I'd like totally mess that up. Okay. Evoker close to down. Let's see. I think this kills her. Yeah. Okay, and then even though this doesn't give the dark, I'm gonna use it here just for the mark. Let's see, so this takes her down to still faster than Sylvie, so probably not needed. Okay, let's get rid of the mark and can build up some extra block. Okay. Yeah, it's this comp is pretty interesting. Oh, I just started Mad at 16 runs. The random enemies in fights has definitely been the biggest challenge to adjust to. Oh, yeah. So, it's funny because I've been playing Madness 16 for like, I don't know, a year now or so. And so like the highest Madness, it used to be 15. They added poverty a little while back. And so like the random combats are, I'm just like super, that's what I'm used to. And so like I remember I went back when I was unlocking characters and the random combats weren't there, and it was like very strange for me. But I can definitely see it being really hard to adjust to the different combats, especially if you're like used to like specific setups and as you go along. That makes total sense. Some of these fights are just like crazy. Like you just end up in a fight that just seems absolutely impossible, and it probably is. Like it there's probably no way. Like in my last run, I ended it ended in a fight against the double tree double dryad, and there's just like nothing I could have done there. It was it was impossible to even think about winning that fight. So I do it does end up making the game, at least adventure mode, feel much more interesting as you go, because it's like each time you get something different and different decisions and go into your runs. Nice. I was hoping it would bounce back to her. Oh no. There's so much poison going around. Okay. There we go. Okay, a coat of arms. I do like taking Dispel Magics, but we're so close to the Dryad, and we do need to keep our spells down. Do we have any? So we added one. We added a heal. That's right. So I think I will take a coat of arms. That's probably okay. And then... probably don't need any of those. Dispel magic. Hey Felix, this is the first time I've streamed on the new patch, so you're right here on time. Done quite a number of videos, but yeah, glad to have you here. Okay, so do I want a dispel magic? I think I do. I think it's good enough that I'll risk it. Let's see if we can make it through this fight. It's a scary one. Any Dryad fight is scary. Okay. So we get to... okay. Let's get rid of any non-defensive stuff. Do I want a steel skin? Probably... I probably do. Wait. Probably want to get rid of the guard then. Sylvinez Gustav Heiner. That seems like a pretty sweet comp. That I could definitely see that going all the way. Okay, let's give some extra energy there. Yeah, I think it's much less consistent than it used to be. They're just like, I feel like there are lots of runs where it's like super close and just like the smallest thing then pushes me over. I think I think the talents or the perks are interesting because the old perks, you got more just like base values of everything, right? The new stuff, you have to really find the broken like talents that then like really push you over the edge. Yeah, it's interesting. Sylvie just Sylvie does so much with that I do think that there are like a lot of comps with her that I think end up working more than I would have thought, right? With her as like the main damage dealer. Okay, so this Dryad is nearly dead. If we can kill her, then I think the fight becomes a lot more effective, or a lot more doable. Sure, I'll coat of arms. That seems fine. Yeah, I like it more. I mean, I think the perks definitely take a bit to get you of getting used to, but it is a ton of fun, like sort of tinkering around and like finding the perk setup that you like works perfectly for this comp, and there's like so many synergies to explore, so it definitely adds in a bunch of like interesting and new ways to play the game, which is awesome. So I'm definitely enjoying the patch a lot. Okay, so what do we want to do? We probably need to kill this person back here now. The prefer them to not just continually summon new imps into the fight. That would be pretty sad. Okay. Maybe I should have blocked for Zek a little bit more. Maybe I should have blocked for Heiner a little bit more. I guess I'll see this fight. Or this coming turn. Okay. I'm not totally sure. Let's see. Oh no! Sylvie! Oh. There she goes. It turns out it was Sylvie I should have blocked for more. Or I should have, like, targeted the Cutthroat and just, like, ignored her summoning stuff. That probably was the right choice there. Okay. Let's give Heiner some extra energy here. Okay. Block for Zek. Okay, maybe we can creep through the rest of this fight. Not sure. Even with the Sylvie death, we'll see. Let's get the dark off. Whew. Not looking... Oh, okay, maybe we're fine. If this tree doesn't do... okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Sure. Otis is just sitting here in the middle, all scared. Okay. Let's do. Otis, no? Oh no, we lost Otis. Yeah, I think if I played this a bit differently, we might have been fine. Let's see. I think maybe I need to do this. Yeah, I think if I had played it a bit differently, this may have been okay. Okay. Well, oh wait, maybe. Let's see. Heiner versus the world? Does anyone believe? I sure don't, but... Well, that one ended. I'm gonna take a quick break and then be back. I think for the next run, I'll show you really quick. Let's pull some of this off. I was gonna do the Brie poison setup. So let's try that out. Let's see. Sylvie, and I was thinking maybe trying this out, but if anyone has suggestions, then let me know. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, I am back. So, let's see. Okay, so for Sylvie, we're gonna try out the poison the attackers with thorns. For people who have done this, if you're watching, are taking these extra poison charges worth it? I don't actually know. And I need somebody to bring this also. Taking at least one of them is fine. Let's see. Can I scrounge 2 points from somewhere? Is that fine? I don't actually know. Okay. Well, let's try this out. Let's see. And I think... Wait, do I have the right site perks? I have Sylvie with this, and then Nez with this one. Okay. That's probably fine then. Nice. We have the Northern Plains. A spyglass. Oh, I don't have enough for Orby. Oh, no, I do have enough. Okay. Champy. There we go. So, Ockley, Orby, and Champy here. And then... let's take a look. I think we want this one. I think I'm going to upgrade this barbed wire. And then... let's see, that's 600. What do I want to... I think I'm going to use this build, or this setup. Okay, let's just do these, and then maybe I just go a little bit cheaper on Otis's deck. And then with Sylvie, we're gonna have to go super cheap. Okay, these need to get upgraded for sure. And then I'm gonna want vigilances. I probably want an uproot. Maybe we can get by without the uproot, and we just take... oh, we only got the 1 mark card. I probably shouldn't have taken this and just grabbed the uproot. Let me take a look at these, though. Okay. Well, that should be fine. We'll see how this goes. Oh, the thorny ring we missed out on. Oh, well. Okay, we have a Jasper here, ready to end our run. Oh, she's taking so much damage. Don't kill Bree turn 1, please. Okay, they have successfully killed Bree turn 1. Oh my gosh, Jasper. Anytime there's a Jasper with another imp, it's like you can call it pretty easily at that point. I did... oh, do I heal enough? I don't believe so. We came within 1 HP. Okay. Let's reset and see if we can't find a run where Sylvie can get the... or where we can get the Northern Plains. Okay, this fight is not nearly as bad as that last one, so... okay, so Champy, Orby, and Ockley. And we'll grab that, and this one. And then I think this one. Let's see, what are the difference here? Yeah, I do want a lot of spells so we can get into the hatch, so. But now that I know, I can actually probably build these decks a little bit better. Oh, actually... let me actually change around the perks here really quick. I think with Sylvie, I wanted to try bringing, instead of those perks, bringing the poison perks. Oh, I need 2 more points. Maybe we can pull one out of there. Let's see. And we get to pull 1 out of that, and then we're going to need to get gold from somebody else. We're going to need to get 3 gold from one of these other perk setups, so we can just do that here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to be searching for the event at the Northern Plains. That's the only one I care about, but I do want to get the grain sack there. And the reason I'm doing this on Madness 16, it's random seeds. And so you have to start with a randomized seed, which then, yeah, so you just have to restart a couple of times until you find the setup you want. Usually with these, I just, like, there's one node that I'm looking for. So yeah, we get this Farmer's Caravan event. That means that we can get the grain sack to get Sylvie Tempest later. Okay, so Champy... Right? Yeah. And Orby and Ockley. Okay. Get a bunch of skills, and then set up this way. I can probably, here, I'm actually going to do a new deck for Nez. I think we can probably make it a bit cheaper. Let's see. Get the Healing Rains. And I think I'm going to grab 2 heals. I do love the Expected Prophecies, but maybe I just leave those in there and we take the gamble at missing the hatch event by a little bit. Okay, so I think those deck setups are pretty decent. I need to do Sylvie's now. Okay, well, I think I'm grabbing the 2 Vigilances, and then we can take these out. I'm always upgrading these quick shots, so let's do that first. And then I think, so we have 316 left. I think the mark stuff is probably still worth it. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's just better to... Like, maybe I can just... bring like an uproot and... Oh, right. I was going to bring toxic rains. Yeah, that's what it was. So then we remove this, this, and this. And then we upgrade these toxic rains. And then we have one more upgrade we can do for 30, which I think I'll just do like an intimidate. Hopefully we can find a way to upgrade this barbed wire along the way. That'd be nice. And maybe the uproot would be good. Cool. Well, let's go. Let's see how this works. Oh man, this cheese would have been so good. Endless bag is also one of my favorite items. It's amazing. No gold for those though. Okay, we have another Jasper here. This time he doesn't have another imp friend with him, so Jasper is much more manageable when there's not a second imp in the fight along with another fire person. So like, while this isn't great, it should be okay. Okay. So I think Jasper here, stacking up the Sanctify higher is going to be good. And then we can Healing Rain off the burn, and I think get rid of the Shackle is fine, and then just save the rest of the energy. Battle Shout is sweet. Let's get some markup here. These do pretty decent damage, reducing the max HP by a fair amount. So currently Jasper's has 40 reduced health from, where is it? This talent over here. Insane reduces their max HP by 2 per charge. Cornelius with self-ice. I have not tried that. That seems much more difficult to do than Cornelius self-burn. You would have to try pretty hard to get that going, but might work. I don't know. If somebody does it, send me a video, and I definitely give that a watch. So this is a pretty insane amount of poison to have out there already. Okay, just heal up our carry here. You can see from the damage that the poison damage is racking up. Hey, Gravy Llama. I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. I do enjoy your name. It's that's pretty sick. Let's see. I need to brush my hair a bit after my shower earlier. It's kind of going crazy. Okay, so I mean, so far this has gone quite well. Much better than the last time. Dude, Bree is amazing. She's so fun. So when you do unlock her, you'll have a blast. And Gustav, one of my favorite new characters. He's sick. He does a lot of cool stuff along the way. Oh, I should have done this. Oh, he's at 1, and I missed. My targeting is not quite on. Yeah, she has a bunch of Thorns talents. She does a bunch of stuff with skills, which is sweet. Yeah, she's great. Okay, so we'll grab some more Intimidates. Basically, any skill that I think is good, I'm going to take on her. The Bree has an event at the Yelmer fight, if you don't know, that lets her take the front 2 ads out of the fight. And so it ends up being pretty awesome. I don't think I need any of that. Shrapnel shots, kind of meh. Oh, we can offer... We're the good guys. We help rebuild the house. They don't have any money, but they give us some rope. I feel like that's like the one event in the game where you're not like the evil people. So the mine DPS on Gustav, I think, would actually be pretty good. I think the biggest issue is not having enough energy. So like the song side, like I think the problem with it is like you're basically going up the shrill tone that he gets that makes it so sharp affects mine damage, is going up against the other side, which makes your songs cost less. And so I'm always just like tempted to make his songs like refund energy and give regen. This event is a little scary, but like I think we can probably do it. So yeah, I mean, I think Gustav can be pretty good late game. You get wide sleeves, and wide sleeves is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, the songs like costing 1 less is just incredible. Like it's very hard to get anything that sort of competes with that. Like 3 times per turn they cost 1 less, which yeah, it's very hard to get anything that's as good as that. I maybe should have banished there to get this Firebrand out of the deck. That probably would have been good. But alas, I did not. Oh, sorry. They don't. It actually just refunds 1 every time for 3 times you play a song. I was sort of using that interchangeably, but yeah, it makes it so it refunds 1 when you play a song, the first 3 times a turn, and then it adds 2 regen to the lowest health champion. So like, oh my gosh, that was so much damage on Bree. Look away for 1 second, and they do that to Bree. Oh, she gets to heal for 1. Nice. Okay, Nez, you have a job. Heal her up, please. We're gonna need it. Okay, oh, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, you could. And he starts with a thing that every 3 turns it reduces your cost of your song by 1, so not quite as good, but still pretty decent. Okay, does Bree die this turn? It's looking like a yes. Yeah. Poor Bree. She'll come back, though. She'll be fine. That was a big heal on that hatchling there. Let's see. Otis, come back to us. Okay. That does nothing. That spider, there was no stopping it. Let's see. Deal some good damage. And you'll see here, so he has 28 insane on him, so he's like half his health currently because of the insane stacks, which is pretty sweet. Well, everyone else came out of the fight feeling just fine. Gonna have Nez here heal us up a little bit more. And by that I mean... Oh, we could maybe... No. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the turn and get a little heal. Bree died, but we got... we got 200 of each resource, so we're fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be perfectly fine. We'll take a chant of accuracy. That seems pretty good. No, she didn't have taunt. The main issue with Bree's deck, how I have it set up, is that she doesn't have any defensive cards. She's here to intimidate and helping hand and battle shout and occasionally spike shield. Reggie tank. Back like maybe 6-7 months ago, I did some Reggie tank runs and was able to get to the end of Act 3, I think, at the time. Okay, we got a 75% chance. I think Reggie tank may be doable. I don't know how to build him at this point either, though. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try that in the future. Yeah, I mean, later on in the run, she starts applying, like, you get these battle shouts that cost 2, and then if you get anything that increases your vitality, if you can get more of these, then you can add quite a ton of vitality to your whole team. And then, yeah, so we're basically relying on Otis and Nez to keep her alive, which in that fight they didn't. So, hi Jonathan, nice to have you here. So Nez got us into the hatch. That would kill us 100%. Hey, that is awesome. Thanks for subscribing. That's pretty sick. I think you may be my first subscriber at this point, so thanks. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Bree, no. Oh, Hellmark is quite a big thing. Well, we got into the hatch and have immediately found ourselves dead, so... Let's see... I doubt that we can win this fight. It would be quite a miracle if we did. Let's take out some of this. just end the turn. That's true, Knight. Knighting X. Very true. You walk down here and then you just immediately find yourself facing a Jasper who murders your tank. We're just collecting the... Where is it? We're just collecting death doors for Sylvie. There was a... This is back before the release patch, but there's a... I'll probably retry. If we can win this fight, like, I'll keep going. But, I doubt that we can win this fight, but we'll give it a go. I honestly enjoy. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Jim. That's awesome. Thanks for showing your support. I love the game, and so it's awesome seeing other people who like it also. But yeah, okay. Otis now being dead is looking like a full reset. But maybe they do have a fair amount of poison on them. I often enjoy like playing runs where I have deaths. It's just like interesting to like continue on, see how far you can take it. So while I do think this run is quite over, I'm gonna play for a little bit longer, see if we can get through. If we can get out of the hatch, there's a way we can take out 2 of the death doors. But Jasper just Jasper just told us to go home, so let's do another one with this setup. I do wonder about maybe changing up. What are her perks right now? I do wonder if I can change anything about this setup to help her out. I'm wondering if maybe having an extra speed would be good. I'm wondering if Nez is the right choice here. Maybe we can try the Gustav here. And then that allows... Yeah, let's try Gustav in that place, and then we can swap this... Oh, who has that talent? Is it Otis? Okay. Yeah, we can swap that over here to some extra shards and some gold. Well, maybe not gold, maybe just like health or something. And then... So I think with Tholes over Gustav, I think I like Gustav a little bit more for keeping the team alive, which I think is my biggest issue here. Gustav really helps with the dispels. He starts with 2. He also can get some other nice cards to keep everyone safe, and so I think that's probably where I'll go with this, at least for now. I definitely want to try some Tholes runs in the future, though. Tholes is sweet. He's pretty awesome. So I think there's some really cool ways you can go with Tholes. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab some veteran armor here for Bree. That seems pretty good. Okay, so let's grab this. Oh, changing Sylvie's crystals. I could maybe see doing that. I might try that in the future. I do think that the poison does stack pretty well. Let's actually see here. What is this? Okay, let's try that setup, and then don't have enough for that. Oh, I should have left. Oh man, I should have left one of the multi-shots in over the rapid fire. Yeah, I'll definitely try Tholes in the future. He's a bunch of fun, but we'll see. Let's do. Oh, I don't have the poison talents on him, so that's not good. Let's just make a new deck for him, because I don't know if any of those fit particularly well. Do I have an uproot here? I don't. Okay. So let's grab an uproot, and then let's grab... Oh, where it is. Vitalizing Serenade, I like a lot. Definitely helps keep us alive. And then I think... Let's go with this version. Let's do that upgrade, and then... Let's keep barbed wire in the deck. Can Sylvie Guide easily finish the Madness 16? I do think Sylvie is good enough for Madness 16. Yeah, the final boss is incredibly hard. I think it's doable, but you have to like run well, and I think you need something special. Like I think like you need to hit items that like really make you go off in the final act to do it. So I also find myself dying on the final boss quite a lot. So you're not alone if that's where you're getting to. Okay, well, let's take this route, go down here. I think that'll be pretty good. We won't take the hatch this time. Ooh, those are some good items. Avoidance Collar, Plate Mail. Very expensive, though. Yeah, you do need luck. I think with how Madness 16 is currently set up, like, you need a chunk of luck to be able to get through and win on the final boss, for sure. Okay, so let's pass that back and do some serenading. That does not do any damage. With some mark, though, it'll be good. Let's see. Just checking with something. Okay, so let's give Bree some large block stacks, which she needs, because she's not really giving it to herself. And then getting a reinforce is very much needed, and I think let's try and kill this spider. Okay. She's getting hit by everything, and she's not even taunting. It's not very nice. Okay, the spider is down. Very good for us. And sure, let's just mark up Pumbaa. And sure, we'll throw a dagger at the spider. Make sure it's gone for good and it doesn't get healed by the pig or something random. Let's see. Probably give the drawback here. Yeah, so I'm actually have been thinking about Gurkly builds to try to do, which Gurkly is just so fun. So I definitely want to do some of his builds in the future. It's hard because like I don't know if I want to do it in a way that he's the tank or if I just put him in the back and he's like a DPS. Not sure, but I think that'll be a ton of fun because he's just like so funny. Like his character, he does like such wild stuff. Andrin, I do want to play some more Andrin too, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for ideas for those. Yeah, I think it'd be quite fun. I'll take a Shadow Mend. Don't need those. Don't think, though. Okay, we have a 75% chance here. It's pretty good. Nice. Okay, start with some barbed wire. Oh, I should have war painted first. Most of the time war paint is useless, so I just like don't even think about it being a card. But I definitely the one attack in her deck is still there, so. And a bunch of sight added. Maybe those are less good now that we don't have Nez on the team healing, but it does increase her damage a little bit. But it probably could be used better. Yeah, those sunbeams are not very good. Oh yeah, the yeah, Gurkle's he is he's so fun. Yeah, I have that. One of the first videos I did on my channel was like the Gurkly just like coming out and dealing a ton of damage, and I think he works pretty well. That I think one of the issues with him too is that in Act 4 you get into the guys who then like remove your vitality, which is one of the ways he is attempting to stay alive, and they just are dealing a ton of damage, and so it's like harder for him to sort of continue to be a damage healer. But I think there are ways to make it work. There definitely are. I just there are. Oh man, this decay is awful. I think I have to do this just because he's dead anyway. So, but it is sad throwing all that heal into decay. Okay, I will take a flash heal. Increases the skill count, or the spell count for Otis. I don't think this matters actually, because ooh, I'll take an upgraded chant. That seems fine. Setup is good. It's better upgraded. This version is pretty good. This version is pretty good. Andren Bree, Gustav, Gurkly. That sounds hilarious. A friend of mine and I were trying to do like runs without healers, and that actually sounds like it could work. It'd be hard not having courage, though. There are some fights where courage is like insanely valuable. So, I do want to try that though. That sounds a ton of fun. Okay, this looks doable, but the rewards are pretty bad right now. If you can make it out of Act 1. It would be pretty hard to take down the tree. With the talent for bleed going on the tree and proccing at the end of turn, like that comp may be able to do something like that. I could see it maybe getting there, but it would be pretty hard for sure. Yeah, Gurkly doing like a whirlwind build. I think Gurkly with Gustav would be pretty sweet, because then you can have Gustav feeding him sharp, sort of like how he's doing right now with Sylvie. I think that could be quite effective. So, oh, just Fury, powerful, sharp. Yeah, I could see that. Seems pretty cool. I could definitely see that working. Okay, well, I'm gonna use this just to gain some extra health, even though it gives them some powerful. It's not amazing. But, oh gosh, this is not the hand we would have wanted. We want more deflects, less sunbeams, or fewer sunbeams. Ouch. Okay, it does look like Bree may be dead here. Once again. These sheep are gonna do her in. Oh no. You lived a good life, Bree. Oh no. We're fine. I do usually get Praise the Sun on Otis. It's, I think, probably... It just... When it's good, it's, like, insanely good. And so... That's usually where I go. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have used those. Maybe I should have waited until these guys were dead. They look so low, though. Here, let's make our self go quick. See if we can't kill one of these enemies before they go. Okay. Let's see, this gives 3 fast, so... That wouldn't put Otis in front of anyone, but it would put Sylvie. So maybe that's fine. Like, maybe that's good enough. Okay, hit the back lines. Ah, nice. Otis, no. We need you. Okay. And I think we just do that. Just get a little bit of a heal in. Yeah, it seems worth it. And then a healing rain's pretty sweet. Huh. I could see this being okay. Okay, this... he's clearly gonna convert them. Nice. Otis approaches the pigmen and begins a long conversation. And then they're nice enough to just hand over some extra goodies to us. Okay, well, this Iron Wand is not quite where we're at. I will take Slippers here and Slingshot there. I think the Slippers are actually kind of nice. Ooh, a Carp. That's pretty good. I think... Yeah, I do think Otis is my favorite healer at the moment. I think he's super effective with Orby, and his starting deck I think is pretty good. And then just like the barriers like ending up healing for quite a lot are very nice. I could have done a heal there, which may have been the best choice, but X equals 1.5 times your draw pile, so it's going to be like heal for, I don't know, 15 or so normally. Bulk heal, probably not. Maybe I'll just take a Dawnlight. We have so many choices of defense. I'm going to take this one. Okay, he converted some people. He can find his hidden stuff too. Oh, what a legend. 79% chance every time. Opal ring. Sure, we'll like just grab some random stuff to help us out. Ooh, these are both. Oh, Orby is so good. Definitely go about unlocking Orby. He's just I think probably the best pet right now. Asmodee's really great too. Champy's good, but very, very awesome stuff from Orby. Is that, yeah, you have to get it in Act 2, right? Oh, I should have given reinforce probably to like Otis or something. Yeah, I remember Orby being one of the harder ones. Asmodee is the one that, like, I think took me the longest to get. Okay. Got Gustav here. He's doing fine. No problems. Oh, really? There are seeds that do it? Nice. That'd be a good way about going about it. Heal up our tiny amount off of the Sanctify. I know on the Steam discussion board there's like the page that was put together for how to unlock all the pets. So, can you find the seeds there, or are they somewhere else? Okay, well, we survived the Starfall, which is a good sign. And we get to put out the fire right away, which is sweet. Ah! Okay, the fact that she Starfall 2 turns in a row is just... That's not okay. How can they even let that happen? Okay, let's make boost up Otis. And she dispelled herself. My gosh, Dryades are so lame. Okay, well, let's just see if we can keep everyone alive, maybe. Oh, wrong order with the war paint there. Let's see. Can we hit the Dryad with this rapid fire? Oh no. That's so bad. If it were a multi-shot. Hey Leo, thanks so much for letting me know. It's awesome to know that people enjoy it, and happy to help you out with your builds and whatnot. It's such a fun game that it's great to know that like other people sort of are in the same place and enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay. This fight. Oh, it's such a mess. Okay, well, she has 6 vulnerable on her. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I guess I'm just killing the Dryad. The Dryad, like, that is an insane set of of turns from the Dryad. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I should have just used the invigorating blow, probably. Okay, so start with that, and then I guess we kill this guy first because we'd like the rapid fire hits to. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's probably dying anyway, but. I'm super surprised that so far in this fight nobody has died. Oh. It is a miracle that we're all still alive. Okay. Okay. Can block some of the burn from hitting her. Okay. That was that was a wild fight. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, where are we here? Do we want any of these? Probably not. A Ray of Hope. It's upgraded. I'll take that. Okay, so we've got an 80% chance, right? Like, that's gonna happen here. One sec. I gotta get. Hey Zeus. Hey, come here. Hey. Oh. Whoa. Oh. There you go, Zeus. Say hi to everyone. Here, I'll get you your treat. Here you go. Yeah, so we're bringing Bree as for anyone catching up. We're having her do poison damage on her thorns, which has been pretty good. I've liked it a lot. And then yeah, then we're bringing Otis to then get the Starfall. Starfall is an insane spell. And then Sylvie and Otis, or Sylvie and Gustav sort of working together. So, here we go. Thanks, Chris. Zeus is a good puppy. Let's see, and we did it. Nice. For Sylvie, I almost always take defensive strategy, and then we're gonna take Praise the Sun. It goes really well with Starfall. I found that, like, Unwavering Faith, enough of the time it doesn't line up with your defensive cards that, like, I just haven't been super impressed with it. And Praise the Sun, like, and when it does line up with your defensive cards, it's, like, not that huge of a deal. But Praise the Sun, when it lines up with your Starfall, it's, like, crazy good. And then Melodic Rhythms is very good. And target shooting is awesome. So, there we go. Well, hi, Zeus, yeah. You saying hi to the world, huh? No, you're really just looking for another treat. XCOM 90 or 80% is way, way closer to 0 than in this game. See, in here, it has to, like, show you the card that you get, and you know what's there. In XCOM, it just it's all numbers mysteriously on the back end, right? Okay, well, this is a very good start to this fight. This fight is a travesty, though. We've got 2 Dryads in here. Who do they think they are? They're just going to try to murder us, and it's probably going to happen. This one we can mostly ignore. I mean, not mostly, but we can ignore more than the front one. And, okay. So yeah, this fight probably started better than we could have hoped with having the Melodic Rhythms turn 1. But it's very much a sketchy fight. Ooh. So a lot of the time he doesn't Earthquake, and when he does, it's pretty terrible for us. Okay. Let's I think we do that. I don't know. So oh wait, no, these aren't even the elites. The elite is Trunky. Oh, we're dead. Oh. The double Dryad fight. What a ridiculous fight. Do you think Otis and Bree can carry this? Is that a thing? Leave the scouts behind. We'll be fine. See, if we'd had Praise the Sun on this turn, it would have been insane. Instead, we're dead. I probably should have saved an energy. That probably would have been good. But I don't I don't think this fight is bound for victory anytime soon. Okay. Ooh, defensive strategy. Oh, I should have kept one stack. Or no, I probably should have just save defensive strategy for next turn or something. I'm glad that you have hope for this run. Oh no. Let's how do we die to the first moon fountain? Oh no, the second one. Okay. Well, I think that run had a good chance of winning on the tree fight if we didn't just run into a double dryad fight, which I could have seen from the beginning and maybe taken a different route. But let's see. I do wonder. We could try some Gurgly. Let's see. Here we'll try a consistent a run that I know is consistent. Let's do this one. Let's see. Okay, Zeus. Let's get down. Oh, say goodbye to everyone. Okay, there you go. Yeah, here's another tree. There you go. Okay, let me take a look at these talents, because I think I need to... need to save some of these. Testing. Is this the one? No. Okay, so then Otis is set up. Let's take a look at Wilbur. Does he have everything he needs? Yes, regen on both sides. And then Gustav. Need to switch him to regen on both sides. Poison stack to water. Oh, is that with detox? Or no, the... What is that card? Oh, it's somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Actually, I bet... I'm wondering, so... I kind of want to... Maybe if we do something like this... Oh, dilute. Yeah, that's the one. That seems pretty funny, though. I wonder how many ways you can convert it, because it's like poison to water, and then you can turn water to cold. Can you turn cold to anything? Like, I don't... How deep can you go? Are there any... Can I, like, get rid of some shards or some gold? Let's try getting rid of some shards. See if we can build our decks a bit cheaper. And then a little bit of health. Okay, perks here. With the poison one. Don't know that we need that for this. Maybe it's just good though. Let's try it. I hope I have enough gold. Oh, I'm going to be re-rolling a couple of times here, so... We're looking for the event here at the fishing contest. The purple event. Because we want to start on the treasure hunt. Okay, there it is. Okay, so let's grab Champy and Orby, and then an Asmodee. Okay, and then grab this one. I'll actually do his last because I think I have it all down correct, but just to be sure, yeah. Okay. So basically the plan with this one, I have a run on the channel with this, on my YouTube channel with this setup, is we are using Wilbur's free upgrade to get some nice upgrades on like Prayer of Protection and Vitalizing Serenade and Battle Shout. And then using Gustav and Otis, it keeps everyone pretty safe. And then, so one of the reasons with the pets that I go with pets is, I think some of them are worth it. I think Orby is for sure worth it. Orby is just insanely good. One of the reasons I do pets instead of like card divinations or items is if somebody's like watching and wants to sort of copy or follow a build that I do, I want them to just be able to do it in a run without having to sort of use divinations and maybe get something, or use like find the right item. So that's usually why I end up getting more pets than I might otherwise, because I do think like divinations are fine. I think these are good and like maybe worth doing, but like for me, I sort of edge towards the side of just doing stuff that everyone can buy at the beginning of every run. So that's sort of why I end up doing that. Yeah, exactly. The pets just being guaranteed power. Hey, thank you for following. Okay, so, I mean, that was a lot of damage on Gustav, turn 1. Let's maybe help him out a little bit. Some evasion and some healing will be good. Get the burn off, and then gonna find a zap will be good. Clear instructions are nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go after this fire imp first. I think he is the more dangerous and the most dangerous enemy in the fight. Let's give some reinforce out. Oh, wait. I made changes to the deck so I could then add Poison Rains into Gustav's deck, and then I just didn't add Poison Rains. Oh, well. Delete all squirrels. Do you hate them? I would say delete all rabbits more than squirrels. Yeah. I mean, the Dryads are just the bane of everyone playing this game. They are the worst. Hey, thanks for subscribing. It's always fun to see people enjoying the content, so. Okay, so we have the Fire Imp mostly dead. It will die at the end of its turn. Bree has taken quite a lot of burn damage. Let's help find some dispels for this bleed. There we go. It's even discounted. How nice of them. Yeah, this time Otis will be doing more defensive stuff. We will try to, or I may try to get him the Starfall. I'm not actually sure. I may go. Oh wait, no, we're not going that route. Yeah, so he can't get the Starfall this route, and so, I think he will be more focused on defense than offense. But like later in the run. I think it's good for most people to be able to have some offensive capabilities. So later on in the run, he'll be doing more of that. I still think I'm gonna take Praise the Sun over Unwavering Faith. Even though his deck is filled with a bunch of defensive cards, just because like when it lines up, it's like pretty sweet. Okay, so let's do that, and then we can just get some evasion. So I was doing Zek runs, and then I died a bunch in Act 1. And I am no longer. I am a new streamer and totally forgot that I had a title that I could change. So I do want to do some more Zek runs though. Zek is so sick. I've been doing the talent that makes his cards cheaper for the dark he has on him, and that talent is sweet. I like it a lot. Thank you for following. Let's see here. The sound the squirrels make is it's insane. Yeah, Zek is sweet. If this run goes off the rails, then I'll go back to Zek. He's He does enjoy killing himself. I think my my Zek runs became much more successful when I started watching the amount of darkness that he had on himself. There were so many times where I would just like let him take, or like proc his dark and he takes like 40 damage or something like that. Like, ugh. Okay, well I have no fortify, but this card on Heiner is actually pretty sick. I like it a lot. With the fortify talent. From negative shadow resistance or not. I think they do benefit from negative shadow resistance, yeah. Which yeah, I think is a pretty good reason to take those talents. I'm gonna try the Song of Celerity. That seems fine. I don't think I need any of those. Let's see, do we take a War Paint to just increase the chances that Bree... I basically will take that Bree can get rid of the ads in the Yelmer fight. I will take basically any Intimidate and any Helping Hand, but oh, the Dark Explosion? Oh, maybe it is. I thought they did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Let's go on a treasure hunt. So, starting with this event, you then get an event here, and then in the Swamp Act. And, yeah. Okay. Thalzek Maluka, Saint Poison in the Dark World to detonate. This seems pretty cool. Yeah, Maluka is also one of my favorite healers. Like, she's super great. Haven't played her tons in this new patch, but I do like her a lot. We are at full health. Nobody actually plays attacks in this comp, so like, it's basically is 2 damage extra too much, and I think it's probably not. Do I want an upgrade, or this Enrage is pretty insane. Let's take that. I think I've liked the treasure hunt. It is sort of different. I don't know what's best. Like it's pretty complicated to sort of try to figure out what is the best route. You do get quite a lot out of the hatch, so I think that the hatch could in the end be better, but treasure hunt is a fun route that you can take with Wilbur, which I enjoy. Hey, thanks for following. That is very loud. I don't know if it's so as loud for you guys. Maybe I can turn that down. One sec. Let's see. Settings. Alert. Global alert. No, it's delay. I don't know. I guess I just need to turn this, my streaming program down. Let's see. One sec here. The dark build, yeah, it's hard. I think there are ways of like making it work. The best thing I've found with Zek like has been the mana reduction, and then he sort of is able to provide a ton of extra energy to the rest of the team. by having his cards all cost a bunch less each turn. I found that to be pretty decent. Okay. I think this is probably worth. Hey, Otaku. Thanks for following. You're the one who put together the... Oh, I should not have done that attack. I totally forgot. Wait, why am I hitting the front imp? Oh, no. I'm in for it. Wait, is this guy... We're on turn 3. Oh, no. Okay, we've got to switch our gears and kill Jasper. Oh, that was not ideal. But you put together the pet unlock chart on the right, because that's an awesome resource. Pretty cool of you to do that. I do think Maluka can often, like, run... her with Jinx, she is... Like, Jinx is such a crazy talent. Like, adding 2 dark every time you hit, and then it gets, like, the bonuses from when you... well, I guess I should have done this first. It gets the bonuses from when you... like, from your dark charges and all that. It ends up being just a ton of damage, which is really cool. And then it all heals and whatnot. It's definitely sweet. Let's see, you can... take out... There we go, that worked out. Yeah. The, Maluka going off with, Bless was one of the first times where I was like, okay, that seems pretty insane. Oh. I don't think I've ever even looked at the decay perks, to be honest. Like, what are they? I don't even... Let's see. Reduces healing. Decay an enemy reduces shadow resistance by 5 per charge. That's actually pretty sick. That's really interesting, because there's some pretty good, like, decay curses and stuff that the mages can get. I definitely want to try that out. That seems kind of cool. You could, like, reduce their dark resist by so much with Zek and in that talent. And there's even, like, the is it poison reduces shadow resist? Is that another thing? That could be pretty sweet. We just keep giving them extra fury. It should be fine, though. We are out of the scary part of the fight. Yeah, the poison perk too. It's like I'm not. Yeah, I wanna try that out now. One thing I do like about this comp a lot is the fact that with all the vitality and whatnot that you add, like, you end up, even if you've, like, taken some damage and whatnot during the fight, you end up being pretty fine to then, like, you're at full health a lot of the time anyway, even if you've taken a bit of damage. I don't think I want a fireball. Maybe it's fine, but I will take another healing rain, though, I think. That seems fine. We'll just attack and clear the way. One extra speed does put him up. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, we're trying a run without Sylvie, so I do have Sylvie in a lot of runs. She's pretty insane, but this I found Wilbur to be pretty effective at least getting pretty far in the run or in the fights. Yeah, Bree stacking poison with thorns has been, I think, pretty good. Let's see, how much poison damage has she done? 245 this run. Not as much as some, but that's still a pretty decent amount. Those are not worth casting right now. Oh, hi Zeus, what's up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Zeus loves getting his ears scratched. Okay, let's see. Let's just give out some extra evasion. Wait, do I still... I do still have the evasion talent. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Thorn stacking on Bree I find to be pretty effective. I think the main thing that really made me like it was when I started just bringing Champy on her, basically anytime I bring her. I think it makes it quite good. Like, you just get free thorns a bunch of the time, and it is slightly slow damage, but it really does like ramp up nearing the end of the run, and there's a lot of items that you can get to make it like really go off. Let's see. So she's... I mean, if you look at this run, Bree's our highest damage dealer just with thorns, basically. She's done like a couple of hits with her hammer, but the thorns applying poison is by far the most damage in the run. And it sort of ends up being... Oh, I should have done this first. It sort of ends up being like that. Oh, a Book of Nightmares. Sure, I'll take it. Grab another Electric Discharge. That card's fine. I guess I can do that. Anyone who hasn't played Wilbur before, the spark jumping between enemies is like absurdly good. It is so much damage, and you like it. If this run goes late, then you'll see some of that. But Yeah, it is interesting with like the main metric being the round timer, right? Um, and but I don't think. I mean, I think with the thorns in particular, you do. I think it is just quite a lot of damage in general. Like I even without like anything else going on. I think Wilbur Wilbur doesn't do much a ton until I think he's pretty good in Act 2. I think um if you buy what's it called? The um I can't even what is this? I'm so bad with names. Mage things. Is it superconductor? Yeah, if you buy a superconductor in the Act 2 store, that alone like makes him a ridiculously big damage dealer, and it makes him pretty good. And then once you get like the Voltaic Arc in Act 2, then yeah. So yeah, Voltaic Arc and superconductor. Once that's there, then he's by far the most damage in the run, like by a wide margin. At that point, like it goes crazy. Oh yeah, I've said for a long time that I think that I dislike the round time. Like the round timer is the thing I like least about the game, and like I do wish they would change it, just because I think like a fight that ends on turn 7 that you had to like try really hard for should reward you the same as a fight that you won on turn 2 and like wasn't an issue at all. So I think it could be improved, and I hope maybe eventually they do something something like that, but who knows. I know they've said in the past that they don't plan on changing it, so I just like it is what it is. Do I want another sunbeam? It is upgraded. It's not the worst. I'll take an upgraded sunbeam. Why not? Okay, so then Wilbur gives us a free upgrade right here, which is awesome. And so we're going to upgrade Battle Shout, and then we upgrade Vitalizing Serenade. And I choose this version just because it feels like it does more at the time. So, and then we'll upgrade a Librarian and a Prayer Protection. And we get some shards from this node. We come over here and ask them about our note. And then we are up into here. Yeah, like, I mean, the... wait, I probably want some... Oh, maybe I should have just done Reinforce on Bree. Yeah, I definitely should have done Reinforce on Bree. That was a mistake, for sure. Okay. Let's give Prismatic Field. And then we can shoot out an Electric Discharge. Okay. Yeah, and one thing that, for me, I basically don't care about score, ever. Like, I just, it's like not really a concern for me, so I don't really ever base my runs off of score, just because I just want to like find interesting comps and see what can win and not like what can do it quickly, right? So obviously doing it quickly like helps you win, but yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining. It's a lot of fun to see. Oh, I should have mirror imaged first. That was that was pretty loose. It's fun to see a bunch of people joining and watching runs. Hopefully your runs are going well. Let's see. We can give Wilbur some extra draw now that he has a bunch of zero-cost curses in his deck. Maybe I should take down the Evoker so that she can't summon, but... Okay, which of these is best? Probably Curse of Vulnerability. Let's add a Curse of Vulnerability into Otis's deck. That seems cool. And then Curse of Weakness, the big guy. Oh, I should have Curse of Vulnerability at first. That was that could have been better. Let's see. Zach's a lot of fun. I did start with Zach, so you can go back and watch some of those runs. We got pretty close, or pretty far into Act 1. We died to Dryads a number of times, so... they were pretty fun runs, though. I'll definitely do some more Zach in the future. Yeah, it's Evelyn, like, it's fun. The reason I think Evelyn's my favorite is just there's so many random like comps that she can go into that are fun. Oh, I should have shivved and brought Shiv back. Oh well. Okay, Wilbur needs the draw. Goodbye, Trunky. Okay. Is this Evoker summoning? That would be sad if it was. Oh, it is. We just gotta open up more spots for the Evoker to summon in. It's gonna be great for us. We just want her to have all the room possible. She needs extra friends. The imps are her only friends. Okay, well, we probably could have played this one a little better. I did add. I mean, come on. We need extra friends for sure. I guess we can get rid of those. It's fine. um. I did a run like this pretty recently on M12. Free Wilbur Nez Andrin. It smashed through pretty badly. Nice. I think Wilbur is pretty decent. Like he's a lot of fun, and Bree is just so sick. I think Otis brings a ton of value in the what he can do on Madness 16. I feel like, at least for me, to be consistent, I was or to be consistent, like Wilbur or Otis, it, makes the run feel very very easy to just sort of have the same stuff set up every time, which is nice. I don't think I need a benediction. Okay, we get to start with some extra thorns this way. I think the crack stacking, I've tried a couple of runs. I'm not sure how good it is. I think it can be a pretty decent way to. Okay, wait. Who is the lowest health? That's actually Gustav somehow. I don't know if he's going to be the lowest health, but let's Yager's gonna taunt the person with the lowest health, so got smoked by Collins. Yeah, Colin is an issue. Usually by then, you've got some other stuff that you can do. Like maybe you can get enough. I should have twin scrolled the electric stuff. Hopefully you can deal enough damage with thorns, or Gustav can stack enough sharp to help out. But oh, I totally was not paying attention. Oh wait, no, okay, we're good. We're good. We get to heal up other people. I was worried there for a second that we wouldn't have reinforce on the person getting hit, but it looks like we're fine. Oh, you mean you tried Otis and we're getting smoked by Collins? I could maybe see that. I mean, Nez is sick, so I always I love finding good Nez runs. Okay, we don't have any. I guess there's some. This guy does some elemental damage. Okay. It would be nice to find the cauterize. Okay, we lost a bunch of our regen over here and vitality, but oof. That was what is going on with the numbers here? Okay. Oh, thanks for following. Panics lol. Do you play League, or is that just laughing? This is probably still worth doing, even though it makes it so we can't cauterize before Gustav's turn. I think it's still worth having the reinforce and vitality on everyone. Okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, let's get this back. Okay, unfortunately, we did not find our cauterize. We'll have to hope Otis can help him out with that. Oh, I should have started with that. So he tried to summon, but we were nice enough to not deal any damage to his minions already, so so we're doing just fine. Let's give Otis some extra draw and continue on. Okay. Okay. Finally, the cauterize. A few turns too late, but we'll still use it. So this is my first time streaming in quite a while, and I currently have like 33 viewers across Twitch and YouTube, which is pretty cool. It's awesome that people are excited about the game and enjoy my my content. So yeah, thanks for being here. Gustav taunted once again. This fight is a grind sometimes. This comp is definitely like super grindy. I think it would be quite a bit better if Gustav had the healing rains in his deck, or not the healing rains, the toxic rains in his deck. I even like adjusted the perks and everything to use them and then forgot to do it. Okay, let's get that off of Gustav. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. It's always like fun when I then come up with a concept for a new thing and it then like works out. So it's great to hear that other people enjoy it too. And there we go. Round 6 win is actually pretty decent. Not too bad there. I probably will take another Sweet Melody. Oh, and then a Corrupted Holy Ripple is pretty awesome. An upgraded Cold Snap. Huh. I wonder, are there any, like, cold... Are there any cold cards I would want to get back? I mean, Geyser's pretty good. But I'd have to buy that. I could upgrade Rains, and it could get back Rains. Squall would be pretty good. But then I have to have Squalls in the deck. Probably not. Okay. Yeah, the ice card's getting nerfed super hard was a sad day for me. Cold Evelyn was like my favorite comp by far. I still think it's doable, but okay, Melodic Rhythm, Circuit Overload, and Appraise the Sun. Do we get anything cool? Oh, leather boots aren't bad. Interesting. I think I don't take anything on... I don't think I take anything on Sylvie. Oh, maybe no, she's just gonna get rid of it. Let's get leather boots on Gustav, and then... I guess we could take a Dirty Bandages. It's corrupted. Do I want a Wolfskin Cloak? I think I might, just for the defenses. We start digging. Ooh, a Cloak of Evasion. I'm gonna take a silver ring here. And then gold. And then a reinforced armor. Do I want a Cloak of Evasion instead? I think not. I think the 5% resist is still gonna be better. And we'll just take gold. We don't need a slingshot on Otis. This is the spot we need to get to. It is in the swamp. Okay, so what do we have? We have a 71% chance. Get it every time. Nice. Yeah, the slow from the Howl is like okay. It's not great on Otis since it's only one since we don't have the slow talent, but we did get this fight without any ads, which is pretty awesome. Makes it much easier. Okay, let's get going. We can stack some poison. I think that'll be good for us. Get all our valuable powerful. Sure. I think I'll save that electricity manual for the 2-cost lightning spell. Yeah, Magnus. If Magnus, if you're running with Magnus, I think it's pretty sick. Yeah, for sure. I should do some more Magnus runs. It's been quite a while since I've brought Magnus out. Oh, hi, Zeus. Okay. We just end the turn there. That's fine. Battle shout's nice. Maybe I stop there. Oh, I don't know why. I was gonna twin scroll that, and then I just clicked the thing I was gonna twin scroll instead of the actual twin scroll. Yeah, I think Magnus... I should definitely do some more Magnus runs. He is... Oh, I should have started with that. He's definitely better than I think my usage of him, so... That was a pretty good start. That was a sick hand from Otis right there with the Praise the Sun. Okay, so I don't think there's any chance of us dying in this fight. I do think that we definitely could take a while to end it, though. That just sometimes happens, but... Let's see... Shifting scroll... Oh, I didn't even look at the deck. I definitely should have used that. Okay, I can be a bit safer for this moonbeam that's happening. Oh man, the stream is getting a bit laggy. Otis has the Sanctify perks, 2 of them. He doesn't have the final one. I probably should get that for him, but currently mostly just defensive perks. Yeah, I'll have to try out Magnus with the howls. That sounds pretty sick. Sounds like it could be pretty nice to get in there. These are definitely not worth casting. I don't know why I am. Just like give him extra thorns and regen for no reason. Well, that'd be interesting, having some Bless and Sanctify stuff for non-healers. That'd be kind of cool to have, for sure. I could see like maybe I mean there are there's the one card for scouts that has bless. But that's the only one I can think of, right? Okay, we got to get some of this Sanctify off of us. We'll double cast the Uproot here. Why not? Heiners, Zachthel's Maluka. Yeah. Seems like a fun comp, for sure. That's so much poison that Sylvie's adding. It's pretty cool. I'm liking this Poison Thorns on Sylvie. Okay. The tree has healed mostly back up. Okay. Okay. So I think we should be able to take him down within the next couple of turns. I think this turn where he basically doesn't do much, and then we get another turn after that, is pretty nice. Oh, can I? Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Getting rid of the shackle there. Okay. Let's get some more thorns. Have probably Wilbur draw. Seems fine. Okay, we're almost there. He is gonna maybe heal a little bit. He summons and then he just like buffs himself. Okay, can we get the slow on him? Ah, we missed the slow, unfortunately. So we do have enough for everything, so I guess it's just what is the best of value. Okay, does he laser beam again this turn? I don't remember. Oh, he does. Okay, he's up to 80 poison. This is... this is such a slog of a fight. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Mr. Chowman. I'm glad you enjoy my videos and my stream now. Glad to have you here. And there we go. And I think that's probably the reason why I like this fight or this comp quite a lot. Or one of the reasons I like this comp a lot is like the Yelmer fight can go just absurdly weird and off the rails, and like you're fine. Like you can just sort of slog through it and get there in the end. It's like a Ruin Bolt. That seems pretty good. I'm down for a fan of knives, especially after we grab this replenishment. Probably don't need any of those. Ooh. Every turn gain 3 thorns and 3 regen. That is so sick. What an insane shop or reward screen. Let's see. Why, I don't know. I think that I usually want to get a variety of DPS in I don't know. It probably would be better to just like, I'm sure there's some comps with like Sylvie where you just have a bunch of people like funneling her sharp and then she just murders the world. But yeah. It does take its sweet time to win. Like you basically won't die, but it does take a quick minute to yeah, it does take a quick minute to get through. I'm gonna take this route. This seems sick. And then sure, we'll take a forest crown here, and then just some gold and a seashell amulet, which is pretty insane on Otis. Okay. I'm gonna go to the blue portal. I think it'll be fun. I've done way less blue than any of the others, just from it's newer and I don't have as much experience. So I definitely want to come to this act more often. What do we have here? Oh, we're like so close. All of the good items. Amulet of Thorns is so good. Okay, well, we don't get much there. Let's see. Okay, well, this feels like a good stopping point. I do appreciate everyone who came to watch the stream. I've been going for like nearly 4 hours, so I have some friends who wanted to play some Gunfire. I'm gonna hop off and do that with them. But yeah, it's super great to see people come and watch the stream. I'll be doing it a bit more often, and so yeah, definitely follow or my Twitch channel or subscribe to my YouTube channel to know when. And yeah, I'll probably just save this run and then start it back up when I stream next. So. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. Yeah, thanks for being here, and